Hey, welcome to my channel. I am gonna go through my empties today. I wanna say it's been almost a year since my last empties video, and I'm actually surprised that this is all that I have. So I'm wondering if I'm missing a box somewhere, but here we are. So let's do some empties. When I say empties, I mean empties or products that didn't work for me. This is not just an empties video. Like, for example, here's a barely used dry shampoo, and I'll explain why I didn't like it, but I'm just not going to use a product if I don't like it, and I like to share my honest opinion with you guys so you know products that I don't love as well as the ones that I do love. So while we're at it, let's just start. I don't get the hype about this one. I like their purple one. This is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Dry Shampoo, and the smell is horrible and the white residue is horrible. So I did a drugstore dry shampoo video last year, and I tested, oh gosh, so many drugstore dry shampoos. I also did a high-end one. I'll link them both in the bio and up here, but I tried this one. I really thought I would like it. Did not like it at all. The smell, I mean, if you're new here, I'm very sensitive to smells. If you're not new here, you know it will make or break a product for me. This one, it just did not work for me. So yeah, it was bad. Another dry shampoo I didn't love. I feel bad starting with products I didn't love. I just so happened to grab that one, but I just didn't love these. If you watch the other dry shampoo video, you know why, but I just feel like they made my hair feel disgusting. So skip those two drugstore dry shampoos and get this one or this one. These I actually really both loved. So this is from Hask. This is the Purifying Dry Shampoo, Long-Lasting Oil Absorption. It has citrus, charcoal. It just smelled amazing. It was a very light, refreshing dry shampoo, and it made my hair feel really nice. Same thing with the Anomaly. I could not decide between these two. I loved them both, and they're both super inexpensive. Like, out of all the drugstore dry shampoos, I want to say these were the least. I could be wrong, it's been a while, but I know I love both of these. So the Anomaly, same thing, light fragrance, light feeling in my hair, both incredible. I honestly will say, and then I also love the Batiste one. I guess I haven't finished that one yet, but I mean, the fact that I finished these two first and I chose to finish them means I liked them even more than the Batiste. So if you use Batiste, you might want to try one of these instead. While we're on drugstore products, let's talk about this conditioner. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The shampoo, not so much. So Pure Zero, I actually had a collab with them last year, and I love when I get to do new product collabs, because it makes me get out of my comfort zone and try new products. And with hair products, I have my tried and true favorites, and I never test anything new because I know what my hair likes and I know what works for me. My hair absolutely loved this. I highly recommend this conditioner. It makes your hair feel so soft. So you know how sometimes when you're in the shower and you're washing your hair and it's like, it feels like after you rinse out the shampoo and you put the conditioner in and it doesn't feel soft. That's my biggest pet peeve. I like conditioners that make my hair feel really, really soft as I'm rinsing them out with water. This is one of those conditioners, and it just made my hair look great, feel great. I actually didn't like the shampoo. I don't know where the bottle is. I didn't really like the fragrance. I feel like the conditioner smelled a little bit better than the shampoo. I didn't dislike the shampoo. It was just the fragrance that killed it for me, but this conditioner is great. Okay, so while we were talking about hair products, let's talk about my favorite ones that I will probably always have empties and always feature in my empties videos because they are just my tried and true favorites. And that is Unite. The 7-second shampoo is absolutely incredible. You need like this much and it just does all of my hair. As you're lathering, you just get it wet and it like continues to lather and gives you this really soapy, sudsy feel. It smells so good. It makes your hair feel amazing. It's just one of the best shampoos I've ever tried, and I will always continue to use it. It's a moisturizing shampoo, so I have an oily scalp, and I don't find that this makes me have to wash my hair any more than a non-moisturizing shampoo, so I highly recommend, if you're looking for a shampoo that I swear by, Unite is a great one. And then a new product that I was testing from Unite was their clarifying shampoo. This is the Weekender, and this is a once-a-week treatment where it just removes all of the gunk that builds up in your hair. I actually just got another bottle of this because I love it so much and it smells amazing. And one thing I like about Unite is all of their products smell different. This one lathers really well. It makes your hair feel really clean. And the reason that I first got it was because I felt like I had buildup of dry shampoo and just stuff in my hair. I was trying to hair trade my hair to go longer between washes, and while I was trying to do that, I just felt like my hair felt gross. So I decided I'm not really that person that can go for a week without washing my hair. I need to wash my hair at least twice a week. I just feel better, it feels fresher. I know it's time consuming, but that's just me. So if you are that person that likes to go a very long time between washes, you should get a clarifying shampoo like this, or just get this one. It's amazing. And I was just chatting with a hairstylist because I'm not loving my hair color lately. And she said, replace your shower filter more often, which I will link the shower filter I use below. It's 30 bucks for the initial setup, and then you can do it yourself, and then you swap it out every couple months. She said replace it every 2 to 3 months instead of every 6 months, and that should help revive your color. And then use a clarifying shampoo like this, which will also just keep your hair looking fresh. So highly recommend. Another Unite product that I absolutely love and will always talk about is their Blonda Purple Shampoo. So they just launched a new purple shampoo and conditioner that is not as pigmented as this one. I prefer this. I just use it every 3 washes. Some purple shampoos can be very drying for blonde hair. This one is not. It smells like grapes. I love it. So I always double cleanse my scalp when I'm in the shower. So I'll do one with the 7 Seconds shampoo and then a second one with this every 3 washes, or clarifying, or, you know, just kind of mix it up. So I actually have 3 shampoos in my shower at all times. I'm kind of crazy now that I think about it, but you know what? My hair likes it, so it's worth it. So yeah, that's a good one. A hair product I didn't like. I actually really like Color Wow products, but the Color Wow, this is their purple toning styling foam. It is a mousse that is supposed to eliminate brassiness. And let me tell you, I'm not a big mousse person. Maybe if I had experience using more mousses, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna regret it because I don't have a towel anywhere nearby, but it's a very lightly colored lavender foam. It smells great. Made my hair feel disgusting and didn't change the color at all. So I felt like it was just a big waste of a product. If you want to know my favorite product from them, it's their shine spray. Some shine sprays that you spray on your hair and it instantly makes your hair look dirty and like oily. Color Wow's is super lightweight and it just makes your hair look so healthy and shiny and great. So if you struggle with dull hair, or if you have dry hair and you just feel like it never looks as good as it could, I'll link the Color Wow Shine Spray below. It is life-changing. It really truly is one of the best products out there for making your hair look amazing. And after you use dry shampoo, I feel like your hair will automatically look dull. It will make your hair, like, it brings it back to life. So I'm linking that. And it's not an empty. I haven't used up the whole bottle yet. It's actually lasted me a very long time, which I also very much appreciate. Okay, this, I can use this to wipe this off my hand, so I'm excited. But this was a exfoliating mitt for the shower. It's very, very soft. I was using, actually I have used one of those glove mitts. I'll show you a picture. My entire life, like literally this is all I've ever used. And I've been seeing these online and I was like, I like the idea. Like using silicone, it probably doesn't harbor bacteria as much as a mitt would or a loofah. I just didn't like using it. And I like to clean in and around my ears with the mitt, like the glove thing. And with this, obviously you can't get very specific in an area. It just wasn't, I wouldn't recommend this. If you want to know the mitt I like, it's linked below. If you have sensitive skin, I probably wouldn't recommend it, or just don't push that hard. There we go. But yeah, this just didn't do it for me, and my husband didn't like it either. I made him test it. This one I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of flack for, but the Dermalogica Pre Cleanse, it's an oil cleanser. I don't get why it's so expensive, and I did not like it. If you are looking for an oil cleanser that's gonna remove all of your makeup, the Vanilla & Co one is my absolute favorite. It smells good, get the pink one, and it just lathers really well. It gets milky and it rinses easily. This one I feel like didn't lather, like when you add water, it lathers. So you put it on your face, dry skin, rub it in, add some water, it should turn into this like milky, almost like a very, very light sudsy thing, and then you rinse all the makeup off. This one never did that for me. It smells okay. I didn't mind the smell. I just felt like for the price, definitely not worth it. And I didn't get it. I just felt like it left a very heavy residue on my skin and it's not worth the hype. Okay, have you heard of You Beauty? Because I did not realize this. So I think this is an influencer that started this company and she has gorgeous skin, but this was an interesting product. So this is the Sculpt Arm Compound and it's literally supposed to tighten your arm skin. I used the whole bottle. I will say it lasted a very long time, which I think justifies the price a little bit, but it did nothing for my arm skin. So, bummer. Okay. Oh, another hair product. Olaplex No. 4 shampoo. I only did a lot of shampoos. I actually really like this shampoo, but I don't recommend using it every single wash. A little bit goes a very long way, and it's a repairing shampoo. It's also very hydrating and it gets nice and foamy, but it's just not something I would recommend for every single time you wash. Maybe use it so now I'm gonna have 4 shampoos in my shower. I would say if you had to pick between this or the Unite one, get the Unite one. And Unite also has a repairing one that I really like, but I haven't used up the whole bottle yet. I do like Olaplex though, and I do really enjoy the shampoo and the conditioner. Obviously the packaging sucks, but I like this one. Okay, this is another one of those products that I can't believe I didn't like it because literally everyone talks about how great it is. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I didn't get the hype. I like primers that make my pores look invisible. And this one, what it is you put it on your face, you let it set for like a minute, and then it gets grippy and supposedly holds your makeup in place much longer. I don't know, I didn't notice anything. I just felt like my skin underneath my makeup didn't look as good as it usually does. My favorite primer is the Hourglass Veil, and it's just such a different consistency that I think this just isn't for me. But yeah, if you tried this, can you let me know if you liked it in the comments? Because I swear people swear by it, and look how much I have left. This is such a waste. It's probably expired. I feel like the color changed, but you know, part of the job. If I had to pick one tinted sunscreen for the rest of my life, it would probably be this PCA Skin one. This is the Sheer Tint Broad Spectrum. It's so expensive, but it really looks incredible on. It makes your skin look glowy and it gives you some nice coverage, but not cakey. It looks like your skin, but better. It's gorgeous. It's also SPF 45 and it has zinc and titanium dioxide, so it is a physical sunscreen. I absolutely love this. Isle of Paradise Tanner. So big fan. I love their dark colors. I love this one because it's a clear foam and it gives you a nice color. Isle of Paradise does tend to lean a little bit orange. So if you don't like when tanners turn more orange, like it works with my skin tone, but I know it doesn't work with everyone's, you might want to try, what's the brand? I just tested it. Oh my God, I cannot think of the name. I really do love this self tanner. I love how it's a clear foam. So if you're gonna put it on before bed, you're not gonna get color all over your sheets. It works. It just gives you a nice golden orangey glow. And if you know it doesn't work with your skin tone, I would not get this one. But I have lots of reviews of other self tanners that I can link below if you turn orange. Because then, you know, you need a different undertone and all that, that's fine. I personally am a big fan of Isle of Paradise. Jan Marini Siesta Vitamin C Serum. If I had to pick one vitamin C serum for the rest of my life, it would probably be this one. It just makes your skin look incredible. Like, it's one of those products that as soon as you start using it, your skin will look better. And it's just kind of magic. It really is. So whenever I use it, I always get complimented on my skin, and my skin's clear and happy and hydrated. It also has some other ingredients. It's not just vitamin C. So I'm pretty sure it has hyaluronic acid, DMAE. So it's like an anti-aging. It's more for fine lines and wrinkles than just treating pigmentation and being an antioxidant. It's just, I love Jan Marini so much. I have so many reviews of her products because they genuinely work. If you are sick and fed up of testing skincare and want a line that will work for you, I do recommend testing Jan Marini because she's just the best. Her products are incredible, but this will always be in my stash somewhere. Okay, now if you don't want to spend that much on the vitamin C, I completely understand. I actually really did like the CeraVe vitamin C. It is great. It really is. I like the packaging, although this one's split open on the side, and that's kind of annoying. I do like how you cannot see through the packaging. Okay, when you're buying a vitamin C, you want it in something like this. You don't want a bottle like this. See how this one's kind of see-through? These are good for vitamin C. This is not good for vitamin C. So like the SkinCeuticals one, everyone swears by that vitamin C. The bottle, yes, it is a little bit brown, but you can still see through it. I don't trust it. I prefer a vitamin C in a container like this. So both of these I highly recommend. This one's obviously more budget friendly, but if you are new to skincare, or new to vitamin C, or just on a tighter budget, I completely understand. Try this one, see if it works. If you decide you're ready to move up to the next level, try this one. You're gonna like both of them. Obviously there's a huge price difference, but I'm a big fan of both of them. The reason I'm getting rid of this is because it expires in 6 months, and I just wrote a blog post about products expiring, and you definitely need to check your products, especially your skincare. So do you see how this says 6 months on it in that little bottle? That is how you know when a product expires, 6 months from the open date. So I'm gonna link the blog post because it has obviously way more details than I'm gonna go over in an empties video, but you do need to check your products, and I do recommend writing on bottles. Write the open date, or keep a note somewhere where you can keep track of when you open your skincare, because certain products like acne, like benzoyl peroxide, or prescriptions, or sunscreens, those expiration dates are extremely important, and you definitely want to track those. But even just in regular skincare, you have to know when your products expire, because it could have an adverse reaction. Acids can actually get stronger and more irritating after they expire, so you really want to stick to the expiration dates, which is another reason. Like, these are not used up at all, but I have so many products that it's hard for me to get empties. And I love this moisturizer so much. But this is another product that I didn't use up in time. If you are looking for one of my favorite lightweight moisturizers, the Kors Pomegranate, it is a lightweight gel. It smells so good, but the expiration date I think is 6 months. Yeah, so both of these are 6 months, so you just have to use them faster than I was able to. These are both products that I will definitely repurchase. I just love them so much. Okay, La Roche-Posay, this sunscreen I love. And I'm very sad that it expired, but it's nice because it's this like great lightweight serum. I should probably tell you what it's called. So look, it just instantly absorbs. It's like a K-Beauty sunscreen, but it's not. So it's La Roche-Posay Anthelios AOX. It's the daily antioxidant serum with sunscreen. And this one has vitamin C, vitamin E, it's an SPF 50. It is a chemical sunscreen, so if you prefer physical, don't get this one. But I really enjoy this one, especially for days when I know I want my makeup to look really good and I need a lightweight sunscreen. This is my go-to. I love some La Roche-Posay sunscreens. This is one that I absolutely will repurchase. Peter Thomas Roth, these Cucumber Detox Hydra-Gel eye patches. They're nice, I like them. Are they life-changing? No. Would I repurchase? Probably not, just because I know that I like the Pixi ones just as much. And these are the Detoxify depuffing. I just like eye patches when I feel a little puffy or I have under eye, like my wrinkles are showing. That's when I use eye patches, or when I'm hungover. So if you had to pick between these two, get this one, it's less expensive. I also feel like this stays more wet than these. These kind of can dry out fast. All the Peter Thomas Roth ones can, and I think they're a little bit overpriced, but I would say this is probably my favorite Pixi product. And while we're talking about Pixi, the Peel and Polish Scrub. This is an enzyme peel with little scrubbies. It's a very gentle scrub. So I actually do like this one. I want to say it's like in the $20 price range. So it's not the least expensive scrub out there. Like if I had to compare it to all of my scrubs, this is not my favorite, but I think for the price point, it's pretty good. And if you were looking for a very gentle light scrub, I would recommend this one. And then one more Pixi product is the Glow O2 Oxygen Mask. This one was interesting because, okay, so it comes out like this little goop, and then as you rub it in, it starts to foam and like bubble up. Super gimmicky, didn't really make my skin look any different. It's supposed to give you like this brightening boost. I didn't notice anything, but I don't know. I just, look, now it's kind of foamy. You see that? It's a fun mask. I feel like if you are in your teens, you'd probably love this one. If you're looking for a mask that's actually gonna target aging skin or dull skin, this is not my go-to. I'd say my favorite for dull aging skin is Peter Thomas Roth, the Gold Mask. It really is incredible. It's obviously way more expensive, but then you can get it in the set where he sells like 5 masks for one. It's usually included in that. And I love all his masks except his eye masks, which is funny, but I don't dislike his eye masks. I just think they're overpriced, but the set to buy his masks is a good deal. Like now it's like extra foamy. This was a complete no. This is Sunday Riley's CEO Glow. It's vitamin C turmeric face oil. The smell, it's not that it's bad, it's just not great and it lingers, but it also is a very, very thick oil. And I like to apply my vitamin C's in the morning, and this, like, you cannot apply this in the morning under your makeup because it'll just slide right off. So I felt like it was too thick. So what I ended up doing, if a product doesn't work on my face, I will use it somewhere else on my body. I was using this on my arms to try to work on my freckles, and even like, I didn't even like wearing it on my arms. Like, that's how much I disliked this product. It just was too thick and too sticky. So I would skip this one entirely. This is an empty I am super stoked about. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. It took me 3 years to use this up. I finally did. It definitely kept it past its expiration date. It's 12 months, but it didn't start to look gross or change scent or anything. The thing I didn't like about it is when I have nails on, I don't like to dip my finger in any jar. And I would keep this next to my bed on my nightstand. And like the last thing I want to do at night, especially as it started to get lower, is dip my finger in it and wipe it out. But I do think it feels good. If you have dry lips, it does really work. They came out with a tube version that I thought was going to be the same as this. It's not, unfortunately. It's more sticky. It's more like a lip gloss. This is more like a hydrating balmy mask. So unfortunately, I will not be repurchasing this. If you have very dry lips, you'd probably like the PCA Skin one. I'm going to link it below because I can't think of the name. It is way more expensive, but I would say it's my all-time favorite lip treatment ever. Like, I will completely continue to buy that until I die. This one might surprise you. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and I love how it looks on. I love it. But I never have problems with mascara falling underneath my eyes. I never put mascara on my bottom lashes. I think that's why. This one would fall underneath my eyes. So it's like an amazing mascara for making your lashes look great, but within a few hours I would have mascara on the bottom, which is very weird for me. So I would say this is no, skip it. If you're looking for a good mascara, I love the Rimmel London. It's the orange tube. I'll link it below. Not this. It was expensive, and I don't think that it's the best one out there. Okay, have you guys heard of banana powder? This is from Revolution Beauty. I could never understand what the hype was. I also feel like I like a translucent powder, not anything with a tint, and this one does have a pretty intense yellow tint to it. So I feel like whenever I would put it under my eyes, it would actually make them look worse, almost like I had jaundice, like right here for baking. I didn't like that powder at all. So skip that one. I would say if you're stuck finding a powder you like, I love the Cover FX one, and I love the Ciate London. I don't know if I'm butchering that name, but those are probably my 2 go-to powders right now. Speaking of powder, this is from Organifi. This is a green juice powder. But I was struggling with a lot of joint pain, and I heard that this can help. So it has ashwagandha, moringa, matcha green tea, cholera, spirulina, turmeric, red beet, wheatgrass, lemon, and coconut water. So it's supposed to help your body reset. It helps with stress. It helps with supposedly joint pain. Just kind of resetting like your day. You have this first thing in the morning and it gives you energy. I loved it. I've already repurchased it. This is 100% worth it to me. And I also like how it makes me feel like I don't need to eat as many vegetables the rest of the day because I drink a lot of my greens in the morning. It just takes a lot of pressure off. So I highly recommend this one. It is a little pricey, but I don't care. I really liked it. And then Wildling, so I just finished their 21-day gua sha challenge. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna link it below. They send you an email every day and teach you how to do gua sha. I'm gonna make a video too, just because I enjoyed it so much. But gua sha helps get your lymphatic drainage system flowing again. It can help with under eye puffiness. You can chisel your cheekbones, your jawline. You can help get rid of wrinkles, make your lips look bigger, help with neck pain, help with stress. I mean, it does it all. Help with jaw, like clenching. It's a really cool method of self-care. I would not buy their oil or their tonic. The oil just smells really bad. I think it's probably a fine oil. The smell, I just couldn't get past it. And you don't need to have this oil to do their gua sha. I actually found a tool that it looks exactly like theirs. I think there's a 65 and the one I found is 16. So I'm gonna link that below because I highly recommend trying gua sha, especially if you struggle with puffiness and you feel like your face looks a little chubby. I feel like it just toned me up and really made my cheekbones pop, which I loved. So, but yeah, skip the oil, skip this spray, just get the gua sha and do it yourself. Okay, I have 3 more. So this one also might surprise you guys. This is the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in color Rose. And I just feel like it's a little bit too thick. I like things to feel like chapstick more than like tacky lip balms. Actually, this kind of feels like the Laneige lip sleeping mask. So it'd be great for at night. And they do have a clear one of these. I don't know if it has skincare benefits. Probably does. I mean, at least hydrating. I know people with dry lips love this. I just feel like it's too heavy for me during the day. So I would skip this. The way everyone else is swearing over it, I would skip it. If you're looking for, where is it? This is the IT Cosmetics Vitality Lip Blush, and I like it because it gives your lips some color. So if you're like me and you have to have chapstick on your lips at all times, and then you want some color, something like this is great. This is just a little bit too thick and tacky for me. And then, okay, this is a fail. This is the Color Science Total Eye. This was just, it didn't blend well. This is an eye SPF, which I love the idea of. I think it's very important to remember to protect the thinnest skin on your face, right around your eyes. The color was off. I believe they launched some more colors since I've had this one, but I felt like whenever I would try to rub it in, it would be like, it would not cake up, but it wouldn't blend. And so I would have chunks where I'd have some and then it'd be like nothing, and then I'd have more. Like you can even see on my finger. It didn't blend well and the color was way off and it creased. It's very thick. If you have dry under eyes, you might like it if you can get a color match. I just don't, the blending just didn't work for me. Like I could never put makeup on top of it because it didn't blend out very well. I would just say skip it. And then last product, this is another skip. I feel bad. I started on a negative and ended on a negative, but the Tarte Sugar Rush Skin Treat Concealers. This is just a pointless concealer. It does nothing. It's very, 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 very light coverage. I feel like this would be good for a high school student that's just starting to wear makeup but doesn't really need makeup but wants to feel like she needs makeup. This would be great for her. Otherwise, I do not, like I need more coverage than that. I'm turning 35 this year. Like this is just not good for me, but that's it. Those are my empties. So if you guys have tried any of the products I mentioned, let me know in the comments. I'm always curious to hear your opinions. And also if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you next time. I talk about everything from skincare, beauty, hair care, medical procedures, you name it, I probably talk about it. So subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. My handle is Lauren Arrow. It's lauren.erro. So thank you guys. I'll see you next time.